Hello, everyone. How are we doing this afternoon? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is staying safe. Everyone's being productive in this time of this pandemic. I hope that everyone is doing what they need to do to ensure that they are doing okay. You saw the title, you guys, and we're gonna get into it in 1 second. I gotta set up my other devices and stuff so I can make sure that I can see and block a bitch if I need to. You know how that works. Let's turn this down. See, yeah. Hey Shakira, baby, how you doing? Hey Sammy D, what's up, baby? How y'all doing today? What's up, y'all? Y'all saw the title, y'all. Shall we really get into it? Okay. Um, y'all know that I say that if people leave me alone, I leave them alone. But I also say if you don't want me to talk about the fuck stuff the messed up stuff that you do on these YouTube streets, don't do messed up stuff on these YouTube streets. What's up, Brick Girl, baby? How you doing? It is what it is. Other side of 40, what's up, baby? How you doing? Paris, how you doing, sweetheart? Don't say from Vegas because I should have been in Vegas for my birthday. I'm mad. Urgh. How you doing, sweetheart? Matrix, what's up, baby? How you doing? Shan, what's up, boo? How you doing? Everyone, how y'all doing? You guys, what's up? Y'all, let's talk about it. I say if you leave me alone, I leave you alone. Don't mention me. I won't mention you. I'll just talk about the stuff that you do on YouTube. Now, like I say, I don't do much on YouTube worthy of talking about, worthy of speaking on. I do that on purpose because YouTube life. Hey Sephora, baby, how you doing? Chantal, how you doing? Not watching this. Okay. What's that? Go down. Not that one. Wrong remote. Wrong remote. Wrong remote. Wrong remote. Better remote. Okay. Because I don't do stuff purposely on YouTube worthy of talking about because I don't want to be talked about. I'm not. What's up, BNGB, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? The sheriff, how you doing, baby? What's up? What's up? Everyone is coming in. Y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Keela, how you doing, sweetie? I don't do stuff because I'm not that thirsty for attention. I'm not that thirsty for acceptance. I'm not that thirsty for people to talk about me and have my name reverberating in these streets. But somehow people seem to still be able to try to pull me into the nonsense and the BS and expecting me to act a fool and go off. Y'all know, first of all, I'm way too mature. I'm an adult, and when I choose to make a fool of myself on purpose to prove a point to show people how they pretty much look was not. I do that at my own discretion. I can't be goaded or pushed or prodded or made to act the way people want me to act when they want me to act a certain way. Yes, yes, please hit this like button, you guys. Please hit the like button. What's up, the wise one? How you doing, baby? Um, so someone, of course, person is not important. Whatever. On one of my videos recently was not. Um, said, well, you said that you'll stop talking about him if he's, I mean, if you talk about him, well, you won't talk about him if you won't talk about you and he haven't talked about you. He is the Sean Bradley. Now, you choose to put your name into these streets was not because you're so desperate and lonely for attention. You choose to talk about people was not or try to go up in these streets. Me personally, I have enough information and content and talent to not worry about anything that anyone on these YouTube streets do, for one. But since you choose to have people come over to my page was not and address me on your behalf, let me address you because I don't go to the in betweens. I rather cut off the head to kill the beast. I don't have time to talk to the minions and things of that nature. So let me talk to you specifically, Sean Bradley. And anyone who else is going to have your back needs to listen to this as well. But this is for you and you only. I meant what I said. Talk about what I do on these streets that is worthy of talking about, and I don't mind. But don't try to goad me or push me or have me come into this back and forth with you was not because first of all, you're ill equipped. What's up, C Tyson baby? How you doing? Donna Hill. What's up, baby? Miss G, how you doing, baby? Sorry, Miss A, sorry, how you doing? You're ill equipped mentally, emotionally, vocabulary wise to battle with me. There's nothing that you can say and or do that will what's up, Natalie baby? How you doing? That will allow me or provoke me to the point to where I'll get out of character. Well, it's not. if I don't want to be. Now, like I said a couple videos ago, was not my name have been posted and talked about on these streets by this individual, and I chose not to address that individual, was not because it's not worthy or worth it of me. Because I know that he's a punk. I know that if he saw me face to face, was not. I don't care how much bravado he have in his voice on these YouTube streets, and what he said he ain't scared of nobody on these YouTube streets. If you're not scared of anyone, was not when you were in Atlanta, why didn't you drop a location to pick up the money that you said I owe you? See, to me, that's punk behavior. You can come online and talk all this nonsense, this, that, and the third was not. And when someone gives you an invitation to drop an address so they can give you the money that you said that they owe you go zero dark silent. Well, it's not. You're silent. You're quiet as a church mouth was. You have all this bravado and all this energy for us people was there. I don't play those games. Because we both know what it is. Hey, Carrie, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? What it is. Yes, Carrie, please feel better, sweetheart. I'll be praying for you. You know, don't act as though you are this big tough person was not that you put out a location and I chose not to come. No, what you did was you went silent. You ran into the car and you sped away, and you didn't say anything else for those the whole weekend until you went back to Baltimore in your safety of your own attic. But you posted stuff where people was talking shit about me was not on your community page as if what? That was the first thing you did. Leave me the fuck alone. Living my best life, baby. What's up, baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Then you choose to call for me when someone was having technical difficulty was not. I'm not technologically inclined. I can be, and I can work through it was not, but I'm not going to be there to help someone else through their technical issues. You're calling for the junkies. You're calling for the Deannas. You're calling for the people was not that support Tracy was not. And then people wonder why I, every once in a while, speak up for her because you guys choose to put me in these situations was not where I'm not trying to be in. I sit back and watch the fuck shit that goes on these YouTube streets, and I comment on it was not if I choose to. But most of what I do is talk about what's going on with me, because this channel is about Food Junkie. This channel is about me. This exactly, yeah, in the safety of his attic. This channel is about me and what I do and how I see the world. This channel is not about what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it. I don't give a fuck one way or the other about you or anything about you. And that goes for anyone who's not for me. I said this from the very beginning. If you're not for me, then you're against me, period. No one's asking for, hey, Michelle, baby, how you doing? No one's asking for anyone to do anything. Well, it's not. You can just sit back and observe and shut the fuck up. But what you choose to do is try to insert your wide mouth, gap tooth, spaced ass up in this motherfucking conversation that doesn't pertain to you. Mind your fucking business or mind the business that fucking pays you. And bitch, I don't pay you. Because clearly, if I was to pay you was not, you'd be too bitch made to come pick up the money. So calm the fuck down and shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. Keep my name out your mouth, and I will do the same for you, unless you do some fuck shit, which what you've been doing for the past several months is worthy of talking about. Now let's talk about what you've been doing. Let's talk about your hypocrisy. You said that you don't want someone who had 5 abortions on your show or around you. First off, can you confirm that what? Hey Tessie, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Can you confirm what you're saying is accurate? Is there evidence? Hey Mia, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Is there evidence that what you're saying is accurate? That you know of anyone that have 5 abortions? See, what you did, you posted a picture of those aborted fetuses, was not, and babies and things like that on your community page, and I was looking for that picture, was not, so because I was definitely gonna flag that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, first of all, is gross, it's insensitive. Not only is disparaging, is not only that for the person that you're accusing that of, but it's the people who actually had abortions was not. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how that affects people. It's not, you don't know if people are triggered by that or not. But let me tell you how your hypocrisy shows and rears its ugly head. Isn't someone who's riding hard for you, Ashley, self-admitted to have at least 2 abortions? But yet you don't want to have people around you who's killing babies, who's murdering babies. Isn't by her own admission, Ashley said that she killed 2 of her children by sitting on hangers? Isn't that something that she self-admitted? You see how the hypocrisy is so evident, was not? Isn't it so funny how you say that you don't want to be around someone who kills babies, but yet you are big upping and promoting and flossing with people and smiling in people's faces, was not, who self-admitted had 2 abortions, home style abortions, where they stuck a coat hanger up their pussy, sorry, up their vagina to drag out a baby because they was ill-equipped to have one or ill-equipped to take care of one. See how the hypocrisy that you say what things that come out of your mouth is worthy of me talking about, because you choose to constantly and consistently, hey Aztec Dog Baby, how you doing? Constantly and consistently choose to contradict yourself. Your words is one thing, but your actions are totally something different. And people who can't see that, who don't recognize that, who won't call you out on it, was not, those are the weak ones. Those are the ones who you want around you, because they're not going to call you on your bullshit. They're not going to call you on the nonsense that you do, that you promote, that you entertain. See, you don't want strong people around you. You don't want people who have an opinion, people who can actually call you out on your nonsense and actually articulate what you said and done and have proof and evidence of such. That's your problem. You want people around you who's going to sit up here and be fascinated by the nonsense, by the BS, by the vitriol that you spew, and not be able to be like, hold up, that ain't right. That's hypocrisy. You can't say one thing. Exactly, Shantastic. 1960 style abortions. Surprised the bitch would throw herself down the stairs. One second. That was okay comment, Tessie, but I understand why you said that. I don't understand why you believe that. But you're right, Natalia, baby. How you doing? First of all, you're right about that. That's not abortion. That's murder. You're right about that. You know, but you're right about that. But yet he's from here acting like he's so appalled by what someone said, which no proof and no evidence of. And the more you say it, doesn't make it right, doesn't make it correct, doesn't make it something that is going to be true. You can say it till you blue in the face, was not. It doesn't mean that it's true, unless you have some evidence of it, was not. But we know that Ashley said she committed. I mean, she said that she had gave herself home style abortions, was not. She said that. So it's not something that is being done, said about her, was not, that isn't, that she didn't say herself. She said it. There's a video of it. People have pulled that video, was not, of her talking about her abortions, was not. And then what's so funny about it is that the dumb people over there, such as the D. Ramseys and things like that, was not, oh my God, you made abortion? That's not strength. That's not strength. You know what I'm saying? Not even just Planned Parenthood, like going to a reputable doctor, was not. You don't know what you done, what kind of damage you have incurred by sticking this coat hanger up inside you, was not, to pull out a fetus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Cupcake, how you doing, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you've done. You know what I'm saying? What kind of damage you've caused. But yet, y'all letting this person say, "Oh, well, she's so strong, and telling her story is a sign of strength." No, she's doing it for sympathy. She's doing it for some type of accolades, which I don't see what kind of accolades you can get by, basically, you know what I'm saying, causing harm and damage to yourself. Right, Shan. They think that if they say it enough and say it often enough, was not, that they're going to have people believe that and have people take it as truth. No. Only the weak minded, only the weak individuals will sit up here and allow you to believe that. Show me proof of that you know that this happened. You know what I'm saying? Carrie, I don't know what kind of well, hell, look at them all over there was not. All the dumb people over there was not. And they're thinking that what he's saying is funny and cute, and that's a roast and a gag, and they're having fun with it was not. What's fun about that? What's fun and or funny by looking at someone else's pain or someone's potential pain or someone's alleged pain was not and making fun of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you're colluding with people who are just as empty and shallow and racist as you are, because I believe Sean's racist as well. I do. Think about how he talked about people, certain people was not who he feel is beneath him, but yet you're nowhere. You're on the lowest ring of society yourself. You have nothing that no one is clamoring for, from how you live, where you live, how you socialize, who don't want you, family, quote unquote lovers, and the like. People use you for what they can get from you. And you're so empty inside that you choose to accept that type of behavior. So that's why you think it's okay for you to, hey, Grady baby, how you doing, sweetheart? That's why you think that, you know what I'm saying, it's okay for you to treat people that way with that because you're used to that type of behavior. I said this from the very beginning. People only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. People only act and respond to you what how you allow them to act and respond to you as not. And that's why people know that you can come at me any kind of way. First of all, you may just get ignored was not, or you just may get your feelings hurt and drug across the fucking YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? You can't think you can't sit up here and think that everyone needs to be spoken to, operated with, or like you do. No one has time to sit up here and let someone berate them and antagonize them and play with them whatnot all day long, whatever, you know what I'm saying, when they don't want to be associated with you. It's very deplorable, Carrie. It's very deplorable. What did she say? Ooh, Sephora, correct. You have all this world travel experience, all this worldly knowledge was not, but yet you're a neighborhood away from someone who you say is nothing to no one. What does it say about you? What does it say about your mindset and your mentality? You travel from state to state to state was not to get away from the backwoods corner of the Louisiana that you come from was not, but yet you're still no better off than people that you left because it's in your mind. It's your mindset that needs to change. It's how you choose to carry yourself, conduct yourself, present yourself to the world that needs to change. Not the fact it's your location. It's your mindset that you need to move away from and get out of. Not the little small one horse town that you grew up in. People still thrive in those type of environments because their mindset is not left there. You can still be in a location where it's not where but have your mind travel where it's not, you know what I'm saying, to help you get out of the place where you are mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. What's up, it me, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh yeah. No, that it thing is it thing is the whole thing is first of all like this. I'm not going to put Deanna made a good point yesterday when she said this. I'm not going to put my personal business and my personal information was not private information on here was not. If I'm not trying to garner some type of sympathy or empathy or some type of situation going on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to especially allow some third party to come on here and say something about my child or anything else going on personally in my life was not. Why would I allow a third party to do that? Why would I allow a third party to sit up here and be careful, great baby, to think that it's okay for me to, you know what I'm saying, do that was not. That makes no sense to me. I don't care about anyone, you know what I'm saying, enough to ignore my personal household and my personal family was not, and my personal business was not, to tell it to someone else, whatever, and then have them come on YouTube and talk about it. And then expect people to, sit here and be mindful for it. Like I said, fuck you, fuck the kids, fuck your dead parents, fuck your dead relatives, was not, fuck you. If we fight, we fight. If you choose to attack me, I'm gonna attack you. Threatening somebody was not because you chose to tell some individual was not who chose to come on here and talk about it was not. No one supposed to feel sorry for you. Why should I feel sorry for you now? Give a fuck about you and what's going on in your house. Keep that shit to yourself. Especially when you're walking around here talking big girl shit, big boy shit. No one cares. You know what I'm saying? Hey Nina baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You know, people get on my nerves with that bullshit was that they want sympathy and empathy was not, and then when people don't act the way they want you to act or respond the way you want them to respond, they want to act as if they're so offended, so hurt, and so appalled. But yet y'all go around doing the most vitriolic things, the most deplorable things, the most heinous things, as if you are doing something better than, or you're more so than what it actually is. Hey Sean, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Not every person want to have kids, and not every woman can have kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their fault. But yet y'all choose to sit here and think that it's funny and cute when you choose to pick on one person was not but praise someone else. Hypocrisy. Keep the same energy for everyone was not. And if you don't think it's right for one person to do it was not, it's not right for anyone to do it. Regardless if you're your friend today or not. Exactly. Miskept secret. Exactly. Get off of YouTube talking shit. Get off of YouTube backing up foolery and fuckery was not. It is karma. Maybe your karma is like the Bible says. It may not happen to you now, but it's going to happen to your seed. Those are things. It makes no sense. And then you want people to feel sorry for you. No, I don't feel sorry for you at all. Keep your mouth off of people's names. Keep your mouth away from people. Was not. Keep your thoughts off of people. Was not. Try to supposed to come on here threatening people. Was not. How about praying for your damn child that they feel better, that whatever ailment they're going through, they get over it safely. Hey, pray up, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, she did. So she would come somewhere and kill somebody was not. What you need to do is making sure you go to the hospital and praying up and going to the hospital chapel was not and getting your fucking life right. Praying for forgiveness, praying for strength to get through whatever you're going through right now, opposed to talk trying to kill somebody. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about you and your goddamn child. That goes for anyone was not who choose to do nasty and despicable things. It is karma. Your karma is coming back at you. It may not be affecting you specifically, but it's affecting people that you care for and be hold dear to you. Was not think about that. Was not you think that if because you're doing good was not, or actually the appearance of doing good, that the messed up stuff that you've done in the past isn't going to come back and haunt you and get you? Come on now, that ain't how it works. It just makes no sense for us not, you know what I'm saying, that every time turn around was that people want to as if, you know what I'm saying, that's what you want in your life. If that's what you crave in your life, is that what you need in your life? Is that what you desire in your life was not? So be it. But don't be upset and mad and crying and whining, you know what I'm saying, when the fuck shit comes home to roost. Don't be upset when you are the one who is reaping what you sow, or when your family members are reaping what you sow. Don't put out messed up energy out there, was not, because energy comes back to you to haunt you, to teach you a lesson. You need to learn from the shit that you're going through. And this individual, Sean, is been doing the same shit for what, let him tell it, 10 plus. Nothing has, your behavior hasn't gone anything differently for the better. And now, like I made a video about the producers, was not. It's not even about you per se, and what's going on. It's about that behavior that you have, that mindset that you have, that you constantly go into these, what I'm saying, situations doing the same thing and expecting something different. About you going through the same thing and expecting something to change. Your whole mindset is messed up. Your whole way of talking and thinking and carrying on is messed up. How you choose to conduct yourself is messed up. How you choose to friend and defriend people is messed up. And then you wonder, oh, well, you said that you will leave alone if you leave you alone. Because he keep mentioning my name and keep on referencing me in shit that I had nothing to do with. Like if I did some bullshit on these streets was not, by all means talk about me. And you can still talk about me now if you want to was not, but don't be offended when I respond back at my time. Don't be don't be offended if I choose to entertain the BS as well. Oh, I remember that too. I remember that story too. I remember that story. I remember that story. Yeah. So you talk about people that don't like abortions was not, but shouldn't you have a real legitimate child out here by now? Or you forgot that fetus was flushed down the toilet by the girl that you got pregnant? I'm just saying. Everyone is so hypocritical was like everyone is so judgmental, but yet they fail to realize, like I said, y'all talk too much. You tell your own story. You tell your own situation. You talk about, what I'm saying, stuff that you've done, and you forgot what you talked about and what you put out there, whatever. So that you said you got pregnant. Now, how true it is, I don't know. I don't know why someone would lie about that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, you so against abortion. You're so against something like that, and you try to down someone. Should I post a picture, what I'm saying, of a aborted fetus and call it Sean Bradley Jr.? Would that be nice? Would that be funny? Would that be cute? So should somebody post a picture of an aborted fetus and say, "Oh, this is Sean Bradley Jr.?" I'm just asking. See, you like to make fun of people's pain was not, or people's trauma was not, or people's alleged pain and or trauma. But yeah, you feel to realize that you have your own stuff that you're dealing with. I'm just saying, Sephora. Like I said, I mean, he thinks that he is untouchable. He thinks that like because you said was like you think that people's not gonna use what you say against you. You don't think that people's gonna do what you do to other people was not. You know what I'm saying? But no, he didn't have the Let me stop. I was gonna go somewhere. Yeah, exactly. He thinks that it's cute to show aborted fetuses. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't make sense to me how he thinks that what he does is okay, but then wants to down someone else because what someone else said they did. There's no proof. There's no omission of anything. Only thing that's omission of aborting fetuses was not are you and your girl Ashley, your team over there, you and people over there was not. That's who are admitting to aborting fetuses was not and killing babies. But yeah, you want to sit up here and post on your page all kind of nonsense and pictures was not, and then take them down. Stop being pussy made. Stop being bitch made. If you man enough or woman enough to say something or do something like that was not, keep this shit up. Because once people see it or seen it was not, it's already screenshotted and saved. Hey Designs IV baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Exactly, Tessie. Exactly. My thing is that thing is something is wrong with him was not. He's mentally disturbed. He's mentally inept to be an adult and act as an adult. You know what I'm saying? And anyone over there was not praising him or worshiping him or supporting him in his bad behavior was not, is just as sad to me. You know what I'm saying? What's you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, it just makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense. It's not logical to me. It makes no sense that you do all this vitriolic stuff with that, all this demonic stuff, all this malicious things, but then you think that God's gonna bless you. God ain't gonna bless no mess. God's not gonna do anything for you, or it's not, what I'm saying, to uplift you in a positive way and have it be sustained. Very true, Tracy. No, he was. I know he didn't get renewed for his license, and the foster care system was not. After they took the first one away was not. That is a stand on your thing. I don't care how many parenting classes you go to, how many seminars you go to, and things like that. How many weekends you spend, saying listen to people tell you how to conduct children. When you have people, not only you, but we have people in your household was not who's threatening to slap kids in the mouth, or you better come get them before I hurt them, was that type of thing. Yeah, no one's gonna give you no child to deal with. No one's gonna give you a child to deal with. Yeah, and then like remember a while ago when I was saying that people were trying to control your platforms, and they were so hell bent against us saying that or hell get no. Look what's happening. What do you think that non-disclosure is? It's a way for people to control your platform. It's a way when you're getting phone calls telling you to take something down or say something differently was not, or don't do this or don't do that was not. That's a way of controlling your platform. That's a way of trying to control someone was not. But now all of a sudden, where's this whole thing that no one's trying to control your platform at? Where's that whole conversation going? Because everyone's seeing how you're trying to control people's platform was not, and the person that's riding hard for you, whatever, for whatever reason, um, crazy as Shelly, she was the first one to point out how they were trying to control the platform. Because when she said, from her own words, that someone called her and told her to take down a video was not because it wasn't right. Right there was the first confirmation verbally that someone's trying to take over your platform, that him and his production team is trying to take down your platform or control your platform was not. It just makes no sense whenever people don't want to listen, people don't want to get it, people don't want to hear it, people don't want to see it. Or if they do, is that they think that hopefully there's a little bit of something in it for me was not. It's that table scraps mentality that y'all have over there. Well, I don't have to get a full plate. Maybe I could just eat off the crumbs off the table, well, it's not off the floor that they do for me. No. If I don't get first bite, I don't want no bites. How about that? Because what y'all see is that I can make sure that I eat. I can make sure that I eat, if nothing else. I feed myself. I do what I do for myself to ensure that I am full. I do for myself to ensure that I get what I need to have done. Exactly. They don't want to admit that they've been fooled, they've been had, they've been hoodwinked, they've been bamboozled. You have to worry about that, Carrie. They don't want to admit that was not. But the thing is, funny thing is, even just because you don't admit it, don't mean that we don't see it. Just because you don't admit that you've been had, you've been suckered, you've been tricked, was not, doesn't mean that we don't see it and we are not seeing it. Because we all our eyes are open. Our eyes been open. Was that like I said? Once I see you, I can't unsee you. Once I see it, I can't unsee it. And what you do is ridiculous. What you have done have been ridiculous. What you are doing is ridiculous. And people can choose to follow along and fall in line if they want to. People can choose to, saying, not speak on it was not. But as long as there's breath in my body and I choose to make a conversation of it was not, it's going to be a conversation. Hey, no, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You're absolutely right, baby. It is a race. It seems like there's a race to get to the who could get to the bottom of the barrel the fastest, who could be the most gutter, the most vitriolic, the most despicable, the most malicious possible. You're right. It does seem that way. Tessie, can you imagine? Not only that, just like, I mean, yeah, that in itself is crazy. That in itself is crazy. But yet have videos up saying where you were part of someone, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing, or having it as if someone, you know what I'm saying. It just makes no sense with that. Like, just the hypocrisy of it all is what's baffling for me. The hypocrisy of it all is baffling for me, and that's what's sad. Hypocrisy. You know, just the hypocrisy of the whole thing. Talking about something, well, it's not that you say that you don't want, you don't believe it was not, but forgetting that you're supporting someone who is self-admitted killing two of their children. Sorry, two of their fetuses was not. You know what I'm saying? In a home remedy type abortion, and then you say that you had somebody pregnant was not, and they, you know what I'm saying, aborted the baby as well. It just makes no sense to me. Hey, Sims Overdose, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You know, that makes no sense to me. The hypocrisy of it all is something that I just don't understand, that I don't get, that I will never be able to comprehend because I don't understand stupid. I don't understand lies. I don't understand talking out one side of your neck and then doing something different on the other end. I don't understand that. You definitely have to be a person of your word, a person of some type of character or substance. And that a lot of people over there are not. And what also is so funny was that how he still tries to make him synonymous with club chat. I understand that's part of what you're going, what y'all want to do is that that's fine. But when I'm talking about you, Sean Bradley, I'm talking about you specifically. It does not apply to anyone else or it's not. They want to pick it up. And if I said something about a D or Leo, so what? Or Shelly, so what? If they didn't start with me first, their name wouldn't be part of the situation that I'm talking about. At any point in time that I want to pick it up and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, baby. Thank you for asking. Hey, Nat, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? People think that people are going to sit up here and just let people just continue to keep on poke and prod and do stuff for us. Not. There's so much going on in this world right now in this whole environment that we're in to be worried about the same old bullshit all day, every day. Was not, and people's bushes was not, and then coming on saying that I don't watch them, but yet you can regurgitate everything that is said by them. Stupid, ridiculous. You know, just so stupid. And they think that I just don't think that they think that no one is paying attention, no one's watching them was not just because y'all eyes are closed and y'all are asleep and y'all are walking around like the Walking Dead was not. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean everyone is. Very much trash. You're right about that. And I right. They actually, you know what I'm saying, tap into the lowest possible, you know what I'm saying, essence of who the human nature is. You mean for a small child? You mean just that? Know what you mean, baby? But yeah, it just makes no sense. Like it makes no sense to me. Like it's just dumb. Like and then people want to say, "Oh well, he don't talk about you." He talks about everyone all the time. He's constantly mentioning people's names. He's constantly putting people's information was not out there. He's constantly putting things, saying things was not to get attention. 4 and 8. Okay, okay. I gotta downsize some stuff because yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it just makes no sense. It just makes absolutely no sense. I hit you up, Nat. Um, yeah, it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense that people don't understand and get that. People don't can't comprehend that mindset or understand that whole situation. They thinking that is funny and cute and entertaining. Like I said, I don't find that shit entertaining. I don't find it funny. I don't find it cute. I don't find it hilarious. I find it ridiculous. You know, And my thing is, I mean, yeah, just like I just don't understand that, they don't understand was like, people react totally different. Was like I said, like my whole thing is I'm not gonna sit here and allow some people that I don't know and that really don't care for to affect me one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, if you're not here for me, what's not you're here against me. So therefore, that's what it is. I'm not going to sit up here and let people control how I feel, what I do, and things like that. Was not. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to do to ensure that I'm doing it the right way and being the best person I was meant to be. You know, I can't sit up here and let people, what I'm saying, just act and react and respond whatever they want to do. Hey Tracy, baby, how you doing? You get some sleep yet, baby? Have you got some sleep yet? Because you've been up all day and night. You know, I watched a little bit of your video earlier today. Nope. Oh, Tracy, get some rest, baby. But yeah, it just makes no sense. And yeah, Trisha, didn't you say that Jason exposed the fact that all this is part of the show? Since they're on quarantine, they really can't film together. Was that all this is what they're doing to try to get this show popping or this idea of a show popping? Like, and then what's on the show? I don't know fuck about the show. Like I said what I said yesterday about the producers. It's the same concept. It's the same mentality. Let me get people talking. Let me get people doing this and that. What's not so I can hopefully promote this show and then garner some money. What's not, and then next thing you know, I'm using people for what I can get from or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just ridiculous. Well, like I said, people whoever's keep want to keep on falling for it, people want to keep on, you know what I'm saying, talking about it and doing it. What's not? No, babe, I didn't see it. Which video? Because she used to be having 100 videos. Was it the one where she went on a 20-minute break? That was funny. I was like, Patricia is a mess. Yeah, like, and who thinks that's right? Like, who thinks that? Not even just all the men. When there's one person being attacked by all fronts, was not what do you expect them to do? Not defend themselves? Ridiculous. You're right about that. Yeah, but you gotta have some impulse control, though. You have to have impulse control. You can't just because you can do it don't mean you should do it. Just because you want to do it don't mean that that's something that should happen. So he did all this stuff for Sean. So I won't ever watch that man. So he did all this stuff for Sean, all this stuff trying to garner some information was not to get put on this show, and then they put him on the show. Mm, What's up, JR baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, it was during the break. Okay, I have to watch that then. I have to watch the break. I have to watch the break. The same producers who want to support Fibe, the same producers who said that they don't want Shelly part of the show, but yet she was part of the show. The same producers who said that there would never be, saying this and the third. These people don't have anything, any morals, any values. These people don't have anything going on for themselves on in that realm whatsoever. All they want to do is cause havoc. All they want to do is cause destruction. What's up, Shorty C baby? How you doing, sweetheart? That's all they want to do. Right? That's what they get. But then it's the same thing with the whole. Oh, see, y'all know that I have. See, think about it, y'all. Y'all know the story about Daddy Bush, right? And Osama bin Laden, right? Daddy Bush paid Osama bin Laden to, well, actually asked Osama bin Laden and trained Osama bin Laden was not to do what he's doing over there in the Middle East. But Daddy Bush promised Osama bin Laden certain things. But when everything was said and done in the Middle East was not based on what Osama bin Laden did, Daddy Bush didn't want anything else to do with him was not. So he discarded him. So he just pushed him aside, made him, and not kept his promises was not. Does that sound familiar? This how there's like something that's going on right now. Hey, Lena, baby, what's going on? I know they are taking a while. These videos are taking a while to upload a while to upload. But yeah, so good night. You should get some sleep, baby. Get some sleep. I'll be looking out for those videos. He was so mad because they wouldn't show up. Sag. You get people to do the dirty work for you was not promising them or laying over their head certain things that you know that they want, and when everything is said and done, you just toss them aside. But then when they turn on you, you want to be the victim, and there's innocent people's lives that is in jeopardy now. Yeah, the truth is the truth. You can't make someone not. You can make someone unsee what they've already seen. You can't make someone do something different than they already know to do and what they already know what is true. And that's what the problem is. Tracy has her truth was not. That's just her title is in her. Now all of a sudden you want somebody to back down. Mm-mm-mm. No, not gonna happen. People did what they did. People do what they did. Was not. You've done what you've done. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as long as she had people like that, and people realize that the more people attack her, was not the more support she's gonna get. Because people are seeing that it's some BS, it's some nonsense. People are seeing that okay, all she's doing is talk about this fuck shit that y'all do on the YouTube thing, and all of a sudden y'all want to be upset about it. Nope, don't do messed up stuff. You won't be, you know what I'm saying, talked about. It won't be you won't be being exposed. Stop doing stuff that you don't want people to know about, whatever. And then when someone exposes you, whatever, you want to play victim, you want to cry, you want to act a fool. No, no one's having time for that. What's up, the Fisher D spot? How you doing? That's what people. I always said that was that. That's what people say. Like, if Tracy does something was not, she will apologize for it. She will admit to it, and she will move on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Tracy, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what she would do. So my thing is like, it's not even about anyone not liking. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she's, you don't have to agree with everything that is done, but at the same time, I can appreciate the fact that she knows that she makes mistakes and she owns up to it. When you walk around here acting like when you're doing the most messed up stuff, you walk around here doing the most messed up stuff was not, but you're acting like you don't do anything wrong. No, I have a problem with that. I have a problem. Hey, Katina, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? I know. You're right. Yeah, you have to respect the fact that she can't be pushed around. You have to respect the fact that she is a person who has their own convictions, was not, and we all don't like. I said, no one should just listen to what someone else says without seeing it for themselves. And when she sees it for herself, was not, then that's when she reacts. That's when she, you know what I'm saying, skull drag you. Was not if she don't like what you did, or she'll leave you alone. Y'all mad because people leave y'all alone. Y'all mad because people want to be left alone. Y'all mad because people don't care. No one has time to be constantly, you know what I'm saying, arguing back and forth with you. That's what they hate. It, make it make sense, please. You're right. Hey, hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Kendra, baby, I missed you. Where you been? You been mad at me, baby? Mwah. Hope you've been doing good, baby. I hope you're being safe at work. You know what I'm saying? And to keep on saying that she had 5 abortions was not is ridiculous. And to continue to say it was not in every video, you know what I'm saying, and trying to degrade her while promoting and laughing and grinning and kiki and haha with a person who admitted who had at least two that they admitted to. Hey View baby, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Fine, I hope. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. It makes no sense to me last night. They think. that it's cool, it's funny, what's not. They think that it's okay to continue to do what they're doing. They think that it's okay to continue to act the way they're acting, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about somebody who having 5 abortions, whatever. Yet at the same time, you are promoting and big up someone who self admitted on video that they at least had two, and you yourself admitted that you was a part of a situation was not where the person that you thought or that you got pregnant was not had an abortion. Mm-mm-mm. Just makes no sense. Yeah, like I said, people react differently to different things. People do things different. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? It just makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense how people are so demonic and vitriolic on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I made the video that said that he was a demon, was that I meant that shit. He is demonic. Nothing about him says I'm a good person. Nothing about him says I'm a good person. Nothing about him, his actions, how he moves, what he says, is a good person. And if she did do that, was not, if that was to be true about the 5 abortions, was not, how does that change your life? How does that make you look different? How does it make you look better? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It makes no very crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's very crazy. You know, how does it make you look like? What are you doing? You didn't put up any type of documentation while it's not saying that's true. So why you keep saying it? You know it's slanderous, right? You know it's defamation of character, right? You know that's illegal, right? To keep saying that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you can't, when there's no proof of doing that, whatever. I'll read you. Yeah, she's stupid too. That she was doing it was not, but the thing is, I don't, like I said, I don't support that man. I won't give him a click or review. I won't even really talk about him because nothing. Because people like that, I'd rather just beat the hell up. I'm sorry, like that's just where my mentality is. I know I'm too old to be fighting, but I don't have time to sit here and play those games with you all night and thinking that you're questioning. I don't have time to even talk to you and talk about you all night. So I'd rather just fight you and call it a day. You know, it is what it is. What? She's herself, Carrie. That's what she does. She's been herself. She's been herself, and they don't like. The thing is, they don't know who they are. They're not comfortable in their own skin. They're not comfortable enough with who they are was not to be able to be themselves. So therefore, they hate anyone who is themselves. And especially when you're boisterous and you're confident in your life of ugliness was not. They think that everyone else should as well. And when you're not doing that was not, they think that they have every right to saying talk about you and just harass you and stuff like that. It's just crazy. That's what I'm saying to Reed. He's hurt people in the crossfire. That's innocent victims was not in this that he doesn't even understand. I said that earlier, the Reed. Exactly. What if people who had abortion was not, or people who had miscarriages and things like that was not, and those images that he put on his page was triggering for them. And they went into a depression was not bad enough. We're already quarantined. Bad enough. We're already isolating ourselves was not from each other, whatever you know what I'm saying, and doing all this social distancing and stuff was not. So what if those pictures that he showed was not trigger someone was not to go into a deep depression because they had a abortion that they regretted was not, or they had a miscarriage was not, or some unforeseen trauma was not that they can't help whatever. But yeah, you thinking it's funny and cute and to talk about it was not. No, it's not funny. It's not cute. It's ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Yeah. You up for conference call? Oh, you been on? Whatever. But yeah. Yeah, it makes no sense was not. It makes no sense that, and I agree with you, make it make sense on like, yeah, all this stuff like thing is then like it's just So much stupidity, so much ignorance was going on, whatever. People just not even acting like they see it. Like I don't see how you don't coordinate, correlate the fact that when one person says, "Oh, someone needs to dox so and so, so and so, so and so," then one of the biggest doctors on here put in their title, "This is for you." Da da da. How you don't see how what they said triggered that person to do that was not, which affects someone that's had nothing to do with anything. It makes no sense to me, but that's just me. But if y'all remember, like the Django was not the Django Unchained, the movie with Jamie Foxx and Leonardo DiCaprio, Kerry Washington, and Samuel L. Jackson. The, the Samuel L. Jackson character is like these people on here was not. They'll do anything, what I'm saying, to appease the oppressors, even turn on each other, even fight for the oppressors. Exactly, Kerry still wants as well. You're right about that. Exactly, plausible deniability. You're right about that. You know what I'm saying? They would do anything to appease the oppressors. They'll do anything to what I'm saying. Oh well, I didn't do it. That's why y'all notice he always says, "Oh, prove that I did that. Prove where I did that." Blah, 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 blah. Well, when you put a bug in someone's ear, well, it's not. When you drive someone to a scene of a crime or away from a scene of a crime, was not. You still get found guilty. You still get found guilty as an accessory after the fact or accessory before the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just because you didn't personally do it, just because you didn't personally put the something that you were a part of. But it is what it is, you guys. Um, I want to thank everybody for coming in, you guys. I really like to thank all the people that choose to support this channel and support me. Well, it's not. I definitely appreciate it. I definitely love you guys for it. Um, yeah, just I want you all to just to think about some things that is going on in this world and how it affects all of us. Why are you naked? Anyways, so yeah, it just makes no sense to me. This is it is right. It is cyberbullying, it's slander, and lies. They have been. Yeah, they really have been. They really have been. Yeah, it's like they don't get like they're not gonna be happy until they see someone hurt themselves or someone get hurt. It's kind of like a Munchausen syndrome type of situation mindset. You know what I'm saying? Where you know you're not sick, but yet you want people to believe that you're sick, and you want people to give you that sympathy. You want people to give you that. Yeah, like I mean, but the fun thing about it is, it wouldn't like even if Tracy left here, which she's not going to, it wouldn't stop them. They'll find another victim. They'll try to find someone else that they can do it to. They're like a parasite. Once they deplenish all the nutrients and things like that of the, they move on to the next one. Like they want to suck everything out of people was not, and then move on to the next one was not. And that to me, that's their power, and it really isn't no power. Yeah, I really do as well. I really do as well, Carrie. Exactly. They'll find someone else to do it too. They'll find someone else to try to get rid of. They'll find someone else to harass and try to stoke the flames. They really would. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. Like, what's so miserable in your life? What's so miserable? What's going on in your mindset where you don't understand that regardless of what someone else does, it doesn't affect you if you don't clear your mind. If you don't, what I'm saying, handle the situation that you're dealing with within yourself. Thank you for dropping by, Kendra, baby. I appreciate it. You know, it makes no sense. It's like crazy to me. It's like so crazy. Yeah, like the thing is, you attack your biggest threat. You attack the people that you are most afraid of. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, was not. And the thing is, if they just leave people alone, was not, it won't happen. Because no one's talking about them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? See, I didn't see that either. I heard him say something about that yesterday, was not, but I didn't see it. Get something to eat, Kendrick. Get something to eat, baby. Get something to eat. And then, I don't like. Why I like people was not. I don't support bad behavior. I mean, of any kind. I don't support bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know, with thing. Yeah, because yeah, she's not going down. Like they thought that, oh well, this is gonna. Like, I mean, I don't listen. I still don't understand the point of doing stuff like that. Like, is it to embarrass? Is it to provoke a reaction? I don't understand what it is. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. But that's just me. I have no idea. Is it? But the thing is this: she does nothing more than what we all do. We see what's going on these YouTube streets. We talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, like I always said, and like I always will say, if you don't want us to talk about what you're doing on these YouTube streets, don't put it on YouTube. Don't put it on camera. And then when you get mad because we're talking about influence here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people get mad because, oh, well, you talking about me, well, it's not. Well, if I'm not lying on you, if I'm not trying to dig up your personal on your videos, well, it's not. Don't be mad. Be mad at yourself. You put it out there. Actually, I haven't seen Tracy go after anybody who haven't came after her. And thing is, like, be it like even when she go into a chat, well, it's not, and she speaks whatever. You know what I'm saying? People choose to attack her. Why? Because you don't like what she said. Don't listen. You know, I could be in a chat with a lot of people. It's not that I don't care two flying flukes about. But am I going to attack them in someone else's chat? No, I'll come on my page and talk shit about them on my page if I want to. If it's that serious, she does. If she smile, yeah, right. If she just talking about what you've done on these streets, that's what. Well, you put it on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't think it's right. She knows she's not innocent. She knows she's not innocent. Just like I know when I do stuff was not. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. Like if you want to attack, if you're under attack every day was not, you are going to fight back. You are going to talk shit. You are going to do what you need to do to make sure that everything is everything. But you guys, I need to get ready for work. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all so much. I love you guys, and as always, you know what I say. It's not important that I love you. It's important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect your someone else. You guys, if you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out, you guys. Thank you so much. Living my best life. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And all the baby, I appreciate it as well. You guys have a great day. Y'all be safe. Be it, make someone laugh, make someone smile. You know what I'm saying? Do a good deed. You know, spread joy. Just do one thing positive today. Was night. Y'all will see a big difference in your life if you live with that mindset. You guys, once again, I thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys, um, and just thank you. Love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. PSA, hold up. I'm 60. My son is 33. Find out when I was pregnant. Good job, Tracy, baby. Appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. You guys have a good afternoon, and I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie. Love you. Peace.